Hey guys, how's it going? My name's Colin and you're watching ClassyHerps. Alright, so today I'm going to make a full collection video, so stick with me here because this might get a little long. Here we go. Okay, so the first 17 animals that I'm going to show you are all ball pythons, so I don't have to say the species every time. These are all ball pythons of various morphs. I'm also going to try to do this in pairs like related morphs, so stick with me. So the first animal I have for you guys today is my female piebald tulip. And along with her is my male piebald Jack. Next is my male butterhead ghost Scott. And along with him, of course, is this female buttered ghost, actually, who is in shed right now, so bad timing on that, but her name is Haley. Next is my biggest snake. This is my female Carmen. She's a pinstripe. She's 1 year old and 2,000 grams. So anyone can top that, I'd like to see it. But yeah, she is a big girl. This is my xanthic female. Her name is Grace, and she's also about a year old. My female het clown. My female het caramel albino. My male pastel yellow belly, who is also in shed, but you can still see his colors are just outstanding. His name is Jake. This is my male African imported ball python, who is, I guess you call it a dinker ball python, but his name is Mark. And along with him is this female African imported girl here, whose name is Abby, and she is just outstanding. The camera could never pick up her colors, so I'll put up a few pictures afterwards, but this is one of the African imported girls. Another African female ball python. Her name is Kim, and she's not quite as pretty as that last one, but she's definitely not normal. Okay, and this is the last African import female that I have. She is the smallest snake in my collection at just over 50 grams, but she's still a little baby, and she looks wonderful, but very tiny. This is my bumblebee male, whose name is Josh, and he's actually in shed right now also, so you don't really see his true colors in here. I'll definitely get an update video, guys, on when all these new snakes shed. But yeah, this is Josh, the bumblebee. This here is my super pastel female, whose name is Miley, and she's a big girl, about a year old. This is my normal female Darla, one of my pets. Alright, and last but definitely not least, this is my personal pet snake, Alan, my normal ball python. He's the very first snake I ever had, and he will always be a very close pet to me, no matter how many animals I get. So I love him. He's almost 2 years old, and just an amazing animal. Alright, that does it for ball pythons. Now I need to show you my other snakes. This right here is Henry, my green tree python, and if you give me a second, I'll get him out. Alright, so this is Henry, my green tree python. Unknown sex still. I don't really ever plan on sexing him. He's just a display animal to be kept in this nice tank, as you see behind here. He's pretty aggressive still, so I don't mess with him much. I'm working on taming him down. He is starting to change colors, as you can see. He has some green on him, and he was a brick red baby, so he is changing colors. I don't know if the camera's picking that up, but he's got green on his head is green. So that's Henry, the green tree python. This is Henry out on a tree branch outside. You see he's still really mad at me. I don't know why, but he looks pretty cool out here, just dangling there. One last shot of Henry back in his cage. Okay, next up is my Snow Kenyan Sandbug Ben. He's a male, and he's about a year old also, and he's looking really good on camera actually, so yeah, Snow, which is a albino hypo. Alright, this is my red-tailed boa, Lola. She is also a snow, which is also an albino hypo, which is really cool. She's a girl. She's actually in a shed right now, so her colors are looking very good. Usually these pink markings are red, and this is white in between them, so she's not looking very good right now. But this is my red-tailed boa, Lola. She's still a baby. She's like 200 grams, so she's pretty small. Okay, and that right there is my believed to be yellow-bellied cooter, I think. What do we think I call him? But he was sold as a red-eared slider, and he's clearly not. But I bought him about the size of a quarter, and you can see he's a lot bigger than a quarter by now. I wish he'd come out of that corner, but yeah, he's a nice turtle. I like him. He's my only turtle. Alright, and these are my dart frogs. There are 4 blue ones, 2 orange ones right there, and there's a green one who's hiding under that leaf, and there is a yellow and blue one, which is right there, as you see. So I got 8 dart frogs. I have 8 dart frogs, and pretty nice cage. So those are my poison dart frogs. Next is our 40-gallon saltwater aquarium, which just a bunch of fish and some coral. There's not much going on there, but I never ever show these, so you know, there they are. So this is my yellow lab, Candy, and she's like 7 years old. She's a good girl. I love her. I don't show her many videos, but she's a great dog. Alright, and then for the rest of my mammals, I'm not going to go over this too much, but I have a lot of rats, probably like 200 plus rodents in my rodent room in here, breeding for my snakes to eat. I'll just go through a few of the tubs to show you guys what I mean. These are the breeders, just a few of the breeders. 2 males and a bunch of females and another breeder tub. And some moms on some pinkies. And some moms with some older babies. Some grow outs in there. Some pregnant mothers, and this is my food drawer. If you guys haven't ever seen my food drawer, it's pretty insane. It's kind of disgusting how many rats I have in one tub. There's probably like at least 70 rats in here, but I go through them all pretty quick. And then I do also have quite a few mice. Not nearly as many mice as I have rats, but I do have a lot of mice. So those are all of my rodents, so I'm not going to go through more into detail than I need to. Alright, now for lizards, this is my female snow leopard gecko. Her name is Float, and she is about like 80 grams. This is another snow female leopard gecko. Her name's Kylie, and she's about 60 grams. Alright, this is my tangerine tornado carrot tail male leopard gecko. His name is Elvis, and it looks like he's in shed right now, so he doesn't look very bright orange like he usually looks, but yeah, he's a very nice leopard gecko. He's about 80 grams also, about 2 years old, same as the girls, they're both 2 years old. So, great gecko. This is my crested gecko, Roger. He's hopefully a male, Harlequin pinstripe, so he looks really, really good. It's on my elbow, so I can't really get a good video of him, but I mean, yeah, that's Roger. Alright, there's a better picture of Roger. You see he's got a pretty solid pinstripe down his sides there, so, yep. Good crested gecko. Alright, so this is my, like, hatchling crested gecko. She's a red, and she's going up my arm. But, yeah, she's a red crested gecko. Hopefully a girl. It looks to be like a girl, but you can't really tell until they're adults. But, yeah, she's got no pattern at all, and she looks really good. She's the only one I have that has a tail. Again, a better shot of her. Alright, so this is my yellow Dalmatian female. Crested gecko. She also lost her tail. This is the only crested gecko I've ever seen like actually bites people. She is like really mean, and she's extremely spastic. So I can't really hold her too long because she is just everywhere, and she bites me like crazy getting out of the cage. It doesn't hurt because obviously they don't have teeth, but still it's kind of odd. Most crested geckos are pretty dang mellow like my other two, but she is one crazy tiger. So yeah, her name is actually Betty. So, yeah, that's Betty. Alright, now, of course, saving the very best for last is my Argentine black and white Tegu Aussie. And he's on there basking right now with the fogger gone. So, that's him in his cage. I'll get him out here. See Aussie there is sleeping right now on his cool side. He's taking a cool little nap. Okay, so here is Aussie out of his cage, and he is just awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Alright guys, now you have seen my whole collection. Now I want to know what you guys think. So leave your comment below which animal out of my entire collection you guys like the best. My favorite personally is this tegu guy right here, this little tegu, Argentine black and white tegu Ozzy, so he wants your vote. But if you like something else better than him, leave it in the comments below because I love reading those. I just loved it. Last week I asked you guys which animal out of my Expo pickups you like the best, and the answers were pretty much everywhere. Yeah, I think the most votes, even though it was pretty close, pretty dang close, had to go to my new piebald Jack right here. I think he had the most votes. A lot of people liked him. He's a really cool snake. I like him too. But I gotta say, not far behind the piebald was this butter ghost female. Her name's Haley. Was in second place, very close. So it was pretty cool. And in third place was the boa, which was my favorite Expo pickup. So that's cool. One thing I did think was hilarious, which is why I love reading your guys' comments, was someone actually thought that the roaches were their favorite pickup, so that's interesting. But I love comments like that. They just make my day, make me laugh. Okay, so again guys, leave your comments below which animal out of the entire collection, which I just showed you, which one is your favorite. I have almost 360 subscribers now, which is amazing. Thank you guys so much. But if every single one of you guys left a comment, that would just blow my mind. So if you're just watching this, even if you don't have a favorite animal, just say something because I love reading comments. Don't forget to like this video, so let's try to get this video most comments and most likes on my channel. That would be awesome. Most views too. Alright, so Ozzy thinks it's time to go because this has been a pretty long video, and so I will see you guys next Monday.